So the question is, do you have an addiction to social media? And a lot of people say, well, when it comes to addictions, I'm not addicted. I can quit anytime I want. But can you? Like, really, can you turn off social media for 30 days and be okay with that? That's a challenge. And where is the line between use or addiction? And one of the excuses that people will come up with, and it's a fair excuse or reason, is, well, I have to use it for school or for work, or my kids are using it for their extracurriculars, and so I have to be on it. But you can also limit your expressions on it. But the idea of coming up with an excuse immediately as to why you can't put it down for some small or even extended period of time gives you an idea that maybe you're a little too connected to it. And I'm preaching to myself as well as I'm talking about this. So again, this is something that we need to think about and be able to bring it to light and to wrestle with this. So how much time do you spend on social media? And you can just pick one of the top one or maybe two apps that you use. There's been studies on this, but your phones are usually have some kind of a setting, especially if you're on your phone when you do it, some kind of a setting where, or somewhere within the settings and about the phone or wherever it is located in your phone, you can be able to find how much time you're spending on any given app. Some of them you can break it down by day or break it down by week. And if you have week, then you can average it out. If you're spending, 20 hours, let's make it easy, 21 hours a week on something divided by 7 days, you're spending 3 hours a day. So whatever that is, I would recommend you pull that up, and while you're listening to this, go take a look at that and see what that looks like. There's an academic study that showed that people between the ages of 18 and 24, I think it was, young adults essentially, they were spending between 3 to 6 hours a day on social media. 3 to 6 hours a day. That is a part-time job that you are constantly on social media. That's a lot of time. Time that you could be productive, time that you could work a second job if you felt like that was necessary or if you needed it. Time to relax. Maybe in the evening we're scrolling our social media, scrolling on our phone a lot, working our thumb out if nothing else. But we don't give ourselves much time to rest, to relax. And what about being in the moment somewhere? Are we constantly on social media? Like if you're going to go to your, niece's band recital type thing, if you're going to go to that, maybe you shouldn't be on social media while you're there. Even when the other kids are playing, maybe good, maybe poorly, whatever, but they're playing, and you're kind of bored waiting for your family members' time to come up. Why not do that? If you're going to your son's football game and he's on the bench, why pull up social media? You can still be there. You can still be there in the moment with yourself or the family or whoever's in the stands, or go get a hot dog or whatever. But like, be there in the moment.